It's kind of nerve-wracking whenever I've got to wait for something to get here via delivery, which is brand new printer paper. So most of what I'm doing now is getting ready for Kansas City Japanfest this weekend. I don't know why I've been so nervous doing shows. Like, I think it's the build up to it, right? I've got all new art, but I've also got a pretty full weekend. It's Friday about 2:30, heading over to the Johnson County Community Campus to set up now. And I'm hoping I didn't forget anything. I stayed up until about 6 this morning trying to fix a bunch of my reproductions, print new ones, organize my art bin box, which is incredibly heavy now. So I completely spaced on taking any photographs or footage of my booth after I was set up. And I'm about to run into massive freaking, it's a rush hour. It's 6:37 in Kansas City, and this is rush hour. Damn it. I should have thought about that. I almost stayed later, but if it weren't for hunger getting to me, then I would have stayed longer, just to completely bypass all this crap. Anyway, I'll describe my overall booth. I'm actually liking how the tables came together. The walls look good, and I'm sitting over to the side of it. So I maximized as much of the wall space and everything so that people could see everything I had. Fingers crossed this works, because there's so much I want to sell, so much I'd like to just get out for people to really enjoy and have, and I'm hoping it goes well tomorrow. Well, it's a good morning so far. The weather is nice and cool, which is always a fantastic thing for me, seeing as how I'm not the largest fan of hot weather, summer in general. Anyway, you ever get nervous before a show just for no freaking reason? Like, I've done this show before. Again, apologies that I didn't get any footage of me setting this up. This is probably my favorite setup I do. And look at GravitySoda's work. Her stuff is so awesome. I really enjoyed being able to put this much effort and spread out as much of my artwork as possible across. Yeah, this was 3 tables. 3 tables worth of space, and then all 3 of my walls. I took the time during teardown. Okay, so small input here. I didn't get any footage during the show. It was a little bit slower than last year. They had opted to move it between a couple of different buildings, so that spread out the attendance. But I took the time to make, time for inventory and to really tear down in the best possible way. It's been a long day. I'm not joking when I said I was very, very, very tired. I was so exhausted. The show went really well, organized really well. There was a lot of really positive stuff that came about it. Were my numbers down? Yes. The traffic was lower. I can tell you one statistic I had was that I handed out probably just a little over 100 cards, whereas last year I got closer to 500. I'll have more exact ones in a blog post I've got coming up. I always do a deep dive in that. If you guys follow me on my blog on theartisanroad.com, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. At this point, it was already really, really late. As you can tell, the sun's already gone down. I'm one of the last ones to leave because I took the time to just make sure everything I had was packed up and done well. But I knew that I had to get up early the next morning, or here in just a couple of hours, really, because I was going to be going to QuadCon. And that is a show I enjoy going to in all of its different formats and shapes and styles and stuff. It's just, that's another really great show. But I'm not as a vendor. This time, just to go and see what I could find at the show, kind of experience something fun. It's being held in a mall of all places. The next morning, my brother and I made the jaunt out to Columbia to their mall for QuadCon. And this show did not disappoint. From what I understand, there were a few vendors that weren't able to stay in the area because overall hotel prices had gone up. But for the ones that had shown up, there was so much stuff to see. This incredibly rare Spinosaurus. Oh my God. That was almost a purchase. But I was like, I've still got so much more I've got to take care of and do this. Even this thing, this freaking Sega thing. Oh my God. Like any good show, I made about 2 or 3 rounds around the whole thing. I'll show you guys what I picked up in the blog post. That's something I forgot to take video of.
Like this before, like, I'll help the nice man who's trying to speak Spanish, and now she's like this going, ah! That's all right. Hold it like this. So let her smile. Oh, Susie, put your left hand behind your back because you want to have one good hand later on. That's good. Oh, I'm sorry. Susie, are you right or left-handed? Right. Oh, not anymore. Susie! From the sidelines. Right about now. Right about now. You're fine. Right about now. Right about now. Because I've got one more big thing to do, but you'll be back with your family in just a few moments. Right about now, right about now. The audience goes wild. Right about now! She's okay, give her a hand!
Thank you so much. got here, and I'm sitting outside of the SanteFe Gallery, I believe it is. I think they also do marketing here. This is where I believe I'm getting interviewed for the gallery showing that I'm going to have here in about a week or so. I think, actually, this next Saturday, I'm dropping off artwork. And then I think in about another week after that is the opening. I'm not sure. So let's go inside and check out what this place looks like and see what's going down. 80 SanteFe Gallery is extremely cool, and this was the last thing I had to do over a multitude of days of just getting out, filming, experiencing things, getting a lot more experience, and just cleaning my brain out. Speaking of cleaning my brain out, look at this amazing piece. This is all a bunch of melded together soldiers. The interview here was fantastic, very professional, very cool. You should see it in a few weeks. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this pretty long yet short video. Thanks for watching, guys. I so appreciate it.